All right, here we are in my basement. Yay. Giving you data realness as I set up to do a yoga class for you. Let me see if I can get some better lighting. Oh. How's that? Okay. Let me post this so that maybe somebody will join us. If not, then my brother and sister-in-law asked for me to record a class for them. And no time like the present, right? Okay. Oh, I should plug in the computer. Just in case. My messy office. Let me Instagram what's happening. At Mrs. Taft. Oh, how could I share? I'm putting on an extra shirt to hide a little bit of insecurity. I can't be too bare. No, really, home yoga practice, I think, is very difficult because, you have all your baggage at home, all your clutter, all the things in life like that are reminding you of life, stuff you have to do, and all that other stuff. So a home yoga practice can be difficult, especially if you're like me, you have kids running around who want to join you and interrupt your practice. It could be very difficult, but not impossible. Make the time. Early morning is just like prayer time. And lighting is weird here, so I have to go into the light. Just like when you decide to have, where's a good light? Okay. Just like when you decide to have your morning prayer time, you go into a closet or someplace quiet to have your space. So if you have the opportunity to create a sacred space in your home to have a home practice, then more power to you. Is this shirt on backwards? I don't have a dedicated home practice space because I don't practice at home usually. I just might need to unroll my mat and do a couple of sun salutations before I go to bed. So this is one of those nights, you know, I had a very emotional, busy day, and I definitely want to unroll my mat and get the kinks out before I go to sleep so I can have really good rest, because that's a trick of sleeping good. Exercise. There's lots of different ways to do it, but this is the best way to do it by yourself. Okay, here we go. This class, if you go to Hit Play Yoga and you do a search for Dana Taft or Epic Yoga, you can find Baptiste-inspired yoga classes, and this particular class is one of them. So I'm going to do it just like I would tell you to. I think.
I'll wake up around 10 or 11.
Great. So it won't play my voice memo. Oh. I love it. Let me try and play it up here. Technical difficulty. How do I look at this? How do I look at an iPhone attached? Oh my gosh. Please stop being so difficult. No, don't want to update my iPhone. But I do want to look at voice memos. How do I look at that? Ah. I think. This is whack. Could it be in my Dropbox? Looks like I have heroin sheet makeup on. Come on. Is that gonna work? That's still thinking of working. Please play. Why can't I airdrop it? M4A. That's the type of file I'm looking for. M4A. All right, people. Are there any people? Let's see. Where's the hangout go? Where are you? Here it is. All right. Just messing things up. So MacBook Pro is supposed to be blah blah blah. Talk to them. Patience. Patience. Let's breathe. 100 things to always remember and one thing to never forget. It's a book of poems. Let's pick one. Remember, share your good fortune with the people who are at the center of the circle of your life. If you invest in your dreams, it's impossible to overpay. Always smiles and watch them come back to you 100 times over. Spend your 24 hours wisely and well each day. Stuff your pockets with kindness and optimism. There's nothing more precious in the world. It's really kind of funny. Someday you'll look back on your life and you'll realize that the riches you prize had absolutely nothing to do with money. Isn't that sweet? I have a shelf of my different things. What else is on here? Napoleon. So we were just talking about that. Napoleon. Think and Grow Rich. I have Pocket Positives. We can open one of those. Always be yourself. Believe you can, and you can. Belief is the most powerful of all problem dissolvers. When you believe that a difficulty can be overcome, you are more than halfway to victory already. Norman Vincent Peale, 1898, American writer and minister. Belief. What else? True love. The practice for awakening the heart. Let's see. Look at that. I bought this book January 5th, 2005. recognizing the presence of others. I would now like to present a second mantra to you. When you are really there, you have the ability to recognize the presence of others. To be there is the first step, and recognizing the presence of the other is the second step. To love is to be. To be loved is to be recognized by the other. If you love someone and you continue to ignore his or her presence, this is not true love. Perhaps your intention is not to ignore the person, but the way you act, look, and speak does not manifest the desire to recognize the presence of the other. When we are loved, we wish the other to recognize our presence, and this is very important practice. You must do whatever is necessary to be able to do this. Recognize the presence of the person you love several times a day. Pretty powerful stuff. I think we're ready. Okay. I'm not going to think it's a mystery that I pick up those things. Meditate. Happiness lies within. I need to read some more of my stuff. The resources I have right here. Yay. Meditate. Happiness lies. All right. MP4 can't open because iTunes is not responding because iTunes is confused. Oh my gosh, I think I need to restart everything because of iTunes. Oh wait, now that's my Dropbox. I don't know if I can put it on. Yes, it's we'll see when you at school. Oh, here, go look in the bathroom. Even at midnight. Good morning. All right, so today you want to get that inhale, right? Not the phone call. Oh, snow day, but Thursday, right? All right, let's start in downward facing dog. I'll get it, Mary. I'll get your butt. Wake up to your mat. Get really long with your mat, top to bottom. And spread your fingers wide and soften behind your knees. Just pedal your feet up and down. Turn your chin side to side. Just right here, set your intention for your practice this morning. Put your hands up even more, Sarah. And with that intention, let every breath in remind you of that very thing. Every breath out, it's just clearing away whatever blocks that intention. So inhale your peace. Exhale frustration. Inhale health. Exhale any blockage. Now come up on your tippy toes and start to walk to the front of your mat for ragdoll. Soften behind your knees and bring your hips over your heels. Just hang out. Give yourself a nod for being a yes this morning. And then release your hands and just let them dangle in a circle around the front of your mat. Let that circle go the other way. And take your time and peel all the way up to mountain pose. Spark your hands and then bring them to heart center for 3 ohms. Take a breath in. Release your hands to Samastitihi, your equal standing pose, where you can find some balance between your left and right. And then engage your feet so the outsides of your feet are plugged into your mat. Sending energy up your legs, pressing out with your shins, hugging in with your hips. Now keep this lock, your lower abdomen locked in. Take a breath. Stay here. Now the front of your ribs with every breath knits back in. This is your true north alignment. You can sweat right here all day long. Take another breath. Stay. Take a big cleansing inhale. Exhale anything not serving you. And arms up. Fold over. Hands to shin, halfway lift. Exhale to a high plank, low push-up. Press into your hands, up dog. Stay here. Relax your shoulders. Soften your elbows. Take another breath. Down dog. So enjoying the inhale just happens to be where up dog is. So we don't want to miss that intention by skipping it or rushing it. Take another breath. Let it go. Look up on your toes. Bend and take 2 steps to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, Tadasana. Spark your fingers. Exhale, fold over. Inhale. High to low push-up. Elbows tight in by your ribs. Up dog. Push back, down dog. Take 3 breaths in. Out. Second one. Let it go. Power up. Bend deep. Hop. Flat. Fold. Rise. Mountain pose. Exhale. Fold over. Uttanasana. Inhale. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Savasana. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Take a breath. Send it out. And again like that. Make this exhale long. Lift. Bend. Go. Flat. Fold. Rise. Awesome, Sarah. Fold. Halfway lift. High to low push-up. Big up dog. Collar spread. Down dog. Just one here. In. Out. Toes. Bend. Go. Flat. Fold. Last sun A. Rise. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. High to low. Uncurl those toes. Up dog. Down dog. On your toes. Bend. Go. Flat back. Fold. Fierce chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot between your hands. Warrior one. Rise up. Exhale, back down to your mat. Up. Down. Left side. Big step. Rise. Back down. Look up. Send it back. So keep those knees soft in your down dog. And let your gaze be either towards your belly button or if that's uncomfortable, between your ankles. Now lift up. Deep bend. Go. Halfway lift. Fold. Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Halfway. High to low push-up. Send all the air out, and then bring it back in. Down dog. Warrior one, right side. Go back down to your mat for the other side. Up and back. Big step, Patty. Go for it. Yes. And flow. Upward facing, downward facing. Now make this next sun be the biggest expression ever. Like you're 7 feet tall across this tiny mat, right? Lift up, bend deep, hips high, flat. Fold. Chair pose. Exhale, fold. Big inhale, look up. High to low push up. Upward facing. Down dog. Big step. Big warrior. Rise. And back. So it's your breath. In. Out. Left side. All the way up. And back down. Exhale. Up. Back. Take a breath. Side out. Again, like that. Big inhale. Let it go. Lift up. Bend. Go. Flat. Fold. Chair pose. Exhale, fold your sun B on your breath. Go for it. High to low. Up. Right. Keep your breath. It might be different than the person next to you. This is your practice. Left. And then we meet in down dog. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Send your right leg up to the sky. Flex your foot and bend your knee. Now spread every toe. Lift that knee up high. Flip your dog. Plant down into your feet. Lift your hips up, up, up. Take another breath here. Hips high. Right hand to the sky. Come back over. Vashisthasana, right side. Now send your right eye to the sky. Yes, Sarah. Look up. Take another breath. Hips high. Come back over. High to low push up. Up dog, down dog. Open your hip here. Knee to the sky. Good, Charmaine. Up, up, up. Flat. Feet strong, hips high, Stephanie. Yes. Keep lifting hips, hips, hips. Last breath here. Left hand to the sky. Asana. Yes. Now flex your right foot. Flex, flex, flex. Yes. Perfect. Look up. Big breath. Come on over high to low push-up. I see you, Chris. Awesome. Up dog.